A leading corporate Nigeria in the poultry business, Agrited Nigeria Ltd, honors staffs with long service award. The Managing Director, Chief Executive, Mr. Chimzak, speaks on the company's growth trajectory 31 years on. Also, some recipients speak. See, success comes in different packages. Celebrating 70 years of underwriting business in Nigeria is indeed a success. Welcome to the world of Prestige Assurance Plc as the company celebrates 70 years of operation. CEO speaks. Mr. A.K. Michodani, Chief Executive Officer at the Sona Group of Industries, speaks on the challenges and opportunities in the manufacturing sector in Nigeria, plus global business and financial news across the continent. This is Inside Business Africa, Africa's business news and information leader. Hello, a very good day to you and thanks for joining us. My name is Kenneth Odushola Stevenson and this is Inside Business Africa, Africa's business news and information leader. Like you may have heard on the highlight, it's 70 years of underwriting business in Nigeria. Prestige Assurance Plc has been celebrating 70 years and Inside Business Africa has been covering all the activity. We'll bring you all that when we come back right after this commercial break. Welcome back. You're still Inside Business Africa, Africa's business news and information leader. Thanks for staying with us. Indeed, Agrited, one of Nigeria's leading corporate organizations, has been doing a lot recently in the process of increasing its yields and also increasing the factory's capacity and innovating to bring the best into the poultry business in Nigeria and put together a very integrated company. One important thing is that it appreciates its staff. No wonder, recently at one of the farms in Ibadan, the company put together a long service award for the loyal staff that has put in 25 years, 20 years, 15 years and 10 years. The Managing Director, Mr. Chimzak, also was there to speak to the loyal staff and the entire management of Agrited on what the company has been able to do over the years and how he has stayed the course and bringing innovation into the poultry business in Nigeria. Take a listen to the report. Agrited Nigeria Ltd, the leading agribusiness organization and a strong player in the poultry industry with high-tech and integrated farms in Oyo and Ogun State, recently recognized and honored employees with long service award at a ceremony held at the White Plain Farm in Oyo State. The award and recognition, no doubt, is a way of showing appreciation as well as recognizing their dedication, loyalty, and commitment to the company. Speaking on the commendation, Mr. Chimzak, Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of Agrited Nigeria Ltd, said the company started operation 31 years ago, precisely 1991, with one expatriate and 2 Nigerian staff. And today, Agrited staff strengths include 570 Nigerian and about 20 expatriates, and also to have 26 staff that have put in 10, 15, 20, 25 years. Indeed, it's a record breaking.
We began our journey back in 1991 with 1 expatriate and 2 Nigerian staff. This was 1991. Today, it's 31 years later. We have 570 Nigerian staff and almost 20 expatriates. In 570 staff members, we have 450 permanent and 120 casual, which I hope that very soon casuals will become permanent as well. Let's see what Agrited should be proud of. 42% of our staff members are female. 189 female staff against 261 male staff. So we are almost equal power.
No doubt, human-centric approach alongside the requisite symbiotic between an organization and a people to strengthen reputation, brand, and business performance that comes with lots of sacrifices and investment and technology and to be innovative. This understanding is at the core of Agrited's business strategy.
What we've done in the last 31 years, and let's see how we define our staff by age. We have between 18 to 24 years old, we have 123 staff members. These are the youngsters who are joining the company. Between 25 to 40, these are more matured people, more experienced people. We have 252 people. And between 41 and 56, these are the very veteran people with a lot of responsibility. We have 75 people. Above, we have only 11 people. I'm one of them.
To Agrited, customers' integrity, reputation, and loyalty are key factors for choosing partners, and the new policy, according to the Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer, Agrited, will not compromise these values. Hence, the continuous increase in distributors. In 2000, the company had 681 registered customers, and as of today, in 2022, it has increased to 4,300 registered customers.
When we started to register what we saw eligible customers who are doing at least minimum, this was year 2000. We had the 2000, we have 681 registered customers. Today, we have 4,300 registered customers.
For Agrited Nigeria Ltd, the future for the industry is bright. Hence, the company continues to make a contingency plan with investments in expansion to meet the country's demands.
We started our activities 1991. 1995, we built our first premix factory in Lagos. 2006, we built White Plains Farm here. 2012, we built Green Plains Farm. 2013, we went down up to Adamawa and established for a customer Agrited Yola Farm. 2014, we started Silver Plains Farm. And 2018, we started Blue Plains Farm. In 2023, we will complete Blue Plains Farm with a production of 36 million chicks every year.
Commenting on the event and the celebration of key and loyal staff, Agrited's General Manager, Mr. Aviv Hani, said, "This is another worthy feat in the history of the company and its growth story. And despite the challenges of the times, unpredictability and disruption, the company's loyal staff continue to believe and fulfill its vision to be the best and the leading player in the industry."
For me as a general manager, especially what I learned from you is knowledge. Because I'm coming to each one of you, usually, the people that are long time in the company, to ask them the reality that they see. And for me, what you give is a lot of knowledge. So first of all, I want to thank each one of you. It doesn't matter what you do. It's amazing what you do in the company. So let's thank all of them.
Awards and gifts were presented to 26 employees who have served the company for 10, 15, 20 and 25 years, and some of them made comments and appreciation of what they have received from Agrited in terms of career growth and development.
Thank you, sir, and I thank the management for this opportunity. Thank you.
I can use this opportunity to thank the MD. I'm an Igbo man, I would have named him Ekweme, Whenever he promise, he do what he promise.
But I just thank God that this is a company that they give the opportunities for you to grow, and which I have grown today to, you know, to God Almighty to have this glorious award that has been given to me, for us then to recognize and appreciate us.
All I just need to say is thank you to Agrited for appreciating integrity, for appreciating hard work, for appreciating, I mean, how do I even say it? I'm short of words.
Agrited Nigeria Ltd is a leading integrated and high-tech poultry business in Nigeria. Well, congratulations to all the recipients at the Agrited Long Service Award. It's indeed one of the major milestones that you may have achieved as a career professional, working in a very corporate organization that is forward-looking. Congratulations to all of us. And congratulations to the board, management and staff of Agrited Nigeria Ltd. Keeping some staff for 25 years in Nigeria in the corporate world is no mean feat. So we congratulate and celebrate all of you. When we come back right after this commercial break, we talk about another organization that has put in 70 years in the underwriting business in Nigeria, Prestige Assurance Plc. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're still inside Business Africa, Africa's business news and information leader. Thanks for staying with us. Indeed, Prestige Assurance Plc has put in 70 years in the underwriting business in Nigeria. And you will recall that consistently Inside Business has continued to follow the growth trajectory of this organization over the years, for over 20 years. Recently, the company actually rolled out the drum to celebrate 70 years of unhindered, uninterrupted operation in the underwriting sector in Nigeria. Inside Business was there. Take a listen to the report. Prestige Assurance Plc, one of Nigeria's leading underwriting company operating in the insurance business market, marked 70 years on 24th October 2022 with a dinner reception in Lagos, Nigeria. In attendance were many brokers, insurance market leaders, and representatives from the business and the diplomatic communities. Speaking at the event on the emergence of Prestige Assurance Plc, a member of New Indian Assurance Ltd, the chairman described the company as one of the market-friendly company in Nigeria, hence the reason for its consistency in the industry.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to this great occasion of the celebration of the 70th anniversary of our great company, Prestige Assurance Plc. Despite the challenging macroeconomic environment, the growth trajectory of our company in the past 5 years, including, and I humbly say I was 4 years part of that, has been tremendous. Its shareholders' funds has grown from 7.5 billion to 13.7 billion. The company wrote gross premium of 3.8 billion in 2017, but has written 10.3 billion by the end of the third quarter of this year. Profit after tax has doubled in those years, while the balance sheet is now 21 billion from 11 billion in 2017. As at 31st December 2021, the company had already met the regulatory capital requirement as defined in the Finance Act of 2021. So to all our stakeholders, and especially our regulators, I say thank you again. We look to the future with optimism, and I am sure that with your support, the future will be even brighter. God bless Prestige Assurance Plc. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Established in 1952 as a branch of New Indian Assurance Company Limited, Mumbai, India, and incorporated as a limited liability company in 1970, and licensed to write all classes of non-life insurance in Nigeria, it has grown to become one of the largest insurance companies in Nigeria, with a shareholding fund in the excess of 12.4 billion naira as of December 2020.
It is with great honor that I welcome you all to our 70th anniversary celebration. This year, 2022, marks as a very special year for the Prestige Assurance, not just because we have attained 70 years of existence, but also because we have witnessed growth in all the ramifications. Prestige Assurance PLC started in 1952. On this note, I want to say a very big thank you to all the past and the present employees for sustaining the company to this level. I am grateful for the opportunity to work with the talented, dedicated and the passionate employees every day. On a final note, I want to especially thank once again our parent company, the New India Assurance Company Limited, for their financial, technical and managerial support, also worthy of monitoring over our board members, both past and the present, for their relentless guidance to our stakeholders, clients, patrons and everyone that has supported us in one way or the other. I say a very big thank you. God bless you.
Commenting on the reliability and the customers' friendly position of the company includes the chairman and some other happy customers.
We never shy away from our claims. We are known for professionalism and we are known for paying our claims as they fall due. But more importantly, we have the passion of our staff and board members and the support of our shareholders. So definitely that's what separates us from the others.
We are here to congratulate Prestige Insurance and their entire team on 70th anniversary in Nigeria. Prestige, keep strong, and stay blessed. God bless Prestige.
I would wish Prestige industry best wishes that they have completed 70 years today and they should complete many more years of successful business in Nigeria. Wish them all the best.
When they try, but make I tell you, say make you try more small, make you no slack, make you get the energy, make you do more. This is 70, make I see you for 100-year celebrations. Hip hip, hooray!
A big congratulations to Prestige Assurance PLC at 70. Congratulations, Prestige Assurance PLC. You saw quite some of the personalities dancing away at that particular event. It was indeed a very important celebration. And we are very happy and congratulate all the management of Prestige Assurance PLC, including the board and also the staff, for staying the course in the insurance sector in Nigeria, 70 years on. When we come back, we speak with the CEO of Sona Group of Industries, Mr. A.K. Michendani, on the challenges and opportunities in the manufacturing sector in Nigeria. Stay with Inside Business. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're still Inside Business Africa, Africa's business news and information leader. Thanks for staying with us. Let's now move to the sustainable manufacturing practice in the manufacturing sector in Nigeria. And today we will be speaking with a very important personality indeed, Mr. A.K. Michendani, who is the Chairman Chief Executive of Sona Group of Industries. Sona Group of Industries, the manufacturers of many products, and they have about 16 or there are about 11 subsidiary companies operating under that group. Different companies making different products, and of recent the company has gone into sustainable manufacturing by turning waste into products, and also has been involved in some export of products out of Nigeria. And the Chairman Chief Executive, Mr. A.K. Michendani, is joining us today to speak to you on the challenges and the opportunities in the Nigerian manufacturing sector. Mr. Michendani, let me welcome you to Inside Business Africa.
Yeah.
Let me go straight to my first question, Mr. Michedani. You've been talking with us on Inside Business for so many years. I mean, if I can recall, for almost 20 years, you've been featuring on Inside Business Africa. It becomes like a partner, as it were now, because when we source up for information on how to grow the Nigerian economy and how the manufacturers should do or businesses should be done based on corporate sustainable practice, we come to you. And let me go straight to my first question about Nigeria's quest for industrialization. What are we doing and what do we need to do?
Nigeria will find it very difficult to survive without industrialization. Industrialization is meant to train, employ, and create jobs. It has a multi-purpose, and the purpose is simple. First of all, agriculture is a key. Remember, sufficiency in a food protects you in many ways, health and many other areas. But if agriculture is concentrated, no matter how much government will put money and efforts, they are not enough. That means they have to continue to put more and more efforts. Emphasize whatever concession you can give is cheaper in the long run. Do industrialize formation. If you do industrialize multiple purpose and go a little bit hybrid, because hybrid helps you also. And land, make land easy for people or industries who utilize local raw material. Don't make it difficult. Don't make it as a government policy, we must collect so much per acre. Farmer never makes money. Farmer continuously to survive. So what are you asking him to pay money? Government continuously have to look from that angle. I think we all owe responsibility towards growth. It is not that we only industrialists has to do. It is a joint venture.
Mr. Michedani, yeah, thank you very much. Now, let me go straight to Sona Group of Industry and the brands of products. We know that you've been doing a lot in terms of manufacturing with over 11 subsidiaries, like I said earlier on, and then which means that you must be doing something right for over 40 years. One of your products, especially more tonic, the biscuits, and so many other innovations. You've come up with so many things, you've shown me a couple of times, and which means that something is being done right despite the challenges of the Nigerian economy. How have you been able to remain afloat, and what do we need to do to encourage manufacturers like you, especially in terms of policy, market penetration, and the rest?
When you mention sustainable, it gives you meaning itself, that the industry should be able to sustain for years to come, for hundreds of years to come. Yes, you have enough local raw material, you go backward integration, you search for local raw material to manufacture and bring industry out. India has done the same thing, India is doing the same thing. So what is the difference between India and Nigeria? Zero. We have a good human resource, you have a good human resources. Nothing is lacking. So my belief is, yes, there is enough backward integration based on a local raw material. Packaging, if you see, we make one-stop shop packaging. We have four manufacturing, in fact, only packaging division. We do packaging, we do cartoons, we do cardboard boxes, we do anything you want in the packaging, and I'm very proud of it.
I know that Sona Group of Industries, some of the subsidiaries are currently into exports of products out of Nigeria, which is very, very rare. And indeed, a finished product being manufactured out of Nigeria, that is rare. But indeed, I would like to talk about materials, sourcing of local raw materials, to be able to keep afloat some of these initiatives that you have in place to keep Sona Group of Industries in business. Sourcing of raw materials, how have you been able to manage?
There's no time we have not grown. There's no year, no matter how bad the year is, we have always been growing. We've been plowing back more and more investment. Unless you do that, you will not grow. Nigeria is big, yes, requirement is big, we need to produce more volume. More volume also brings sustainability. And that only happens when you go backward integration. Backward integration and self-sufficiency gives you that platform to compete in the market. But if you stop progress, you are going to die out. If you stop new technology, new invention, it will certainly give you a problem. We put up malting sorghum. There were a number of companies. Now, we realized that malted sorghum slowly is dying. So we went into malted sorghum. Malted sorghum, that means we produce liquid, hybrid liquid. Hybrid liquid gives you extracts that you can dilute back in the water and take. So your transport cost comes down to 10%. Remember, diesel is at 800 and it's not sustainable. It cannot work like that. So you always look something new that you can do. So, next thing, we said, okay, there's a food shortage, there's food requirement. We put up mill to do our own sorghum crushing and making flour. But we have backward integration. A company which does packaging said, okay, we need to buy packaging. We need to print well. We need to present well. Because enticing so-called public, you need to have a good presentation when you present food. You go to a restaurant, if you see dirty restaurant, you run away. You get out of that place. You'll feel sorry for yourself that you order the food. You probably leave the food halfway and say, hey, I'm coming back. And that's what will happen. So presentation is very important. Now, you require new machinery, you require technology that is not only used for local packaging, but for export.
Thank you again for speaking with Inside Business Africa today, Mr. A.K. Michandani, the Chairman, Chief Executive Officer of Sona Group of Industries. We're so delighted that every time we call on you, you are always there to speak to the industry. We like people like you. Your products has continued to do well. I know you are doing a lot of partnership with many media houses to bring the product close to the people. Fantastic initiative. We are very proud of Sona Group of Industries, and we are proud to be associated with the group for almost 20 years. Thank you again for joining us and also for speaking with Inside Business today.
Thank you, mate.
I'm afraid that's about all we have time for Inside Business Africa for today. But before I go, I would like to especially congratulate Sona Group of Industries and also congratulate Prestige Assurance Plc for celebrating 70 years of underwriting business in Nigeria. Prestige Assurance Plc is a member of New India Assurance Limited. And most importantly as well, let me congratulate all the staff of Agrited Nigeria Ltd that went away with that award, Long Service Award. You deserve it. For 31 years, this particular organization has continued to rule the poultry business in Nigeria with sizable quantity of products, quality brands. What you see is what you get from Agrited, and these are the personalities behind it, the managing director and the entire team. Congratulations from all of us on Inside Business Africa. It's been Kenneth Odushola Stevenson presenting Inside Business Africa. Thank you again for watching. See you next time.